Hey everyone! So today's video is about resources. I know you guys asked before and I wanted to do one as well. So I'm basically going to talk about the anti-crime network, which is the best for resources for me, as well as the combat cycle, but we'll get to it as well. So when I started until I got my champions next, as you can see, they're all at level 580. So to get them there, I had to spend Genesis Gathering. So I would keep doing that until you get 5 of your champions to 580. Because that's really helpful for you to unlock the max level. And then you level sync the rest of the champions and they're all at 508. So get up mostly on Genesis Gathering because you're going to need the stimulators. Like, see how much I have here. You're really going to need the stimulators going forward. Specifically, if you're also wanting to level characters after you hit the max level, but you also hit the max level things you can do until they add more slots. So there's that. Now, you're also going to need the reconnaissance mission because you're going to need XP. Because you need to level up your champions, because when you start, you give them the stimulators so you can unlock a milestone of sort, and then you need the XP to get to the next milestone. So these are two that I would focus at the start, because in my eyes it's the most important thing. Get them to the max level, and then, because right now I don't need either of them because I got to the max level. So now I have data breach that I recommend that you guys keep on farming. As you can see, it's the one I'm still using right now, so I have less owned resources. The chips are very important to level up your abilities. The laboratory, let's take a quick look at that. At the research laboratory, so I'm currently working on one. Close to max the battlefield magic. But as you can see, it's very important keep leveling them up because it's adding to your champion stats and it's super important. And you can also unlock more slots and stuff like that, so that's also something I recommend. So you have 2 of these to work towards, so that's why I think it's smart to focus on this later. Like you're making a list of what you're focusing now, so you finish one thing and you can actually put all your focus on that. So construction and combat will be the best to work on right after you're done with the leveling of your characters. The last one is the alloy attack, because you're going to need alloy. Alloy you're going to need a lot for, because you're going to need to... No, listen, that's very important. To unlock levels of armory, you need to deconstruct your armory. Not your armory, you need to deconstruct your gear, I'm sorry. Because you need to unlock all of these. And each level, as you can see, is just more expensive than the other. It took me forever to get to level 35. So this is something really I needed to do the focus on recently. So I can actually get to mirror cell formula, because you need them for gear transformation. So once you are settled on your team, let's say you know which supports characters you're using, which tanks, guardians, whatever, then you know that which gear you're going to need, because it's telling you this one is for supporter, intimidator, this one is for assassin, magical, or firepower, and etc. So you'll know which one you need to unlock, and of course you want to reach the higher level of gear. Just for the best stats, and because it's a Mythic Plus gear. And then you want to focus on the mirror cell formula. So the thing is, also when you finish working on gear, you don't have to have all your champions with the best gear right now, but you can also switch the gear between your champions. So at least have a few champions with the best gear, so you know, like let's say 2 of each class, and then it's going to make it easier for you to switch between them, but it's also going to make it easier to give up a certain champion for another if you want to switch the gear for someone else. And as you can see, it's clearly all I have. It's not cheap, but even for the mirror cell formula, I'm going to need use all my alloy to actually get these 4. So it's not a lot, but I need it. So yeah, now I'd say once you reach the max level, you're ignoring Genesis Gathering and Recompense Mission. You can still do, you know, the challenges to rank up, because you need to get to the final. I don't even know how many are there. 44 on this one, okay? So you eventually need to get to the end of it, because you get more rewards as you go. But until you get there, I'd say don't waste any more intel points on these. You can continue the challenges if you can. Obviously, it's getting hard. I wasn't able to progress right now, but keep doing the challenges, but don't use any intel points, and go forward working on this still, as well as progressing over here, as well as raid level reset with intel points. This is just my recommendation, because this is what I'm doing right now, and it's working great for my team. As you can see, I know I'm spending on the game, but I'm not a big spender, so for me it's making it easier that I can actually save and grind resources, and this is probably the best way for me to actually get it all done and get my champions as high as I can. So I also have some gear that has specific icons, like Suicide Squad for Harley, or Justice League for Green Arrow. You're over here with full 500 gear. And here, Wonder Woman has some transformation. So you can actually choose what effect you get from the transformation as well. So this is something we'll touch on in another video, but just so you see how great it is to add to your stats. So this is what I recommend focusing on. Let me guys know what you're doing when you're focusing on your grinding missions, because in my eyes these are the best ways to really go fast about leveling your characters, and a smart way of doing it. And of course we have the combat cycle. I just wanted to touch about it for a second, because each of them give you something else, like we're giving you XP. So it's also important to run this and get as high as you can. This is just damage based, but make sure you grind the resources from here as well, because it's super helpful. Like, I don't know if I would have finished and gotten to level 580 if I did it from I don't remember who's the other boss that gave it, but it was one of them. So I know for sure that helped me, and yeah, you should take advantage of Alfred's care. The offline time maximum can be off is 24 hours. And he's basically collecting rewards you're missing while offline, so that's extra resources. You can also have premium recovery, so it gives you more. Just another way of getting resources. And of course, you know, when you hit the max level for each room here, like the drone, biolab, and all of that, you're getting more resources. I collected mine today, but usually it's higher than that. There's a max amount it's giving you, so I really think it's good to come and collect them every few hours, just so you have all your stuff. And it's really important to reach level 35 so you can have the maximum amount of rewards until, of course, we go past War Room level 35, but until then, that's what we have. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Again, let me know in the comments below your tips, what you like to do when you're grinding, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.